There are places where the echoes of joy still linger, yet silence has claimed their grand halls. These are the forgotten Fantasylands, the abandoned theme parks that once promised endless delight. They stand now as monuments to dreams, both realized and lost. Once, these were vibrant hubs of manufactured wonder, bustling with laughter and the thrill of adventure. Families flocked to their gates, eager to step into worlds crafted purely for escapism. Every corner held a new surprise, every ride a fresh sensation. Today, these same grounds tell a different story. They stand as haunting testaments to time's relentless march, to the impermanence of even the most elaborate human creations. The vibrant hues have faded, replaced by the muted tones of decay. Nature, ever patient, has begun its slow, deliberate reclamation. Vines creep across once pristine pathways, and trees sprout through cracked pavement. The wild asserts its dominion over the artificial. These forgotten realms offer a unique and often unsettling beauty. It is a beauty born from contrast, from the stark juxtaposition of artificial perfection and raw, untamed wilderness. The meticulously planned landscapes now merge with the organic chaos of the natural world. This creates a profound sense of mystery, drawing us into their silent narratives. Each crumbling facade, each rusted ride, whispers tales of a past that refuses to be entirely forgotten. They invite us to look closer, to listen to the stories etched in their decay. The very purpose of these spaces was to evoke pure escapism, to transport visitors to realms of fantasy. They were designed to be vibrant, alive, and eternally joyful, a temporary reprieve from the mundane world outside their gates. Yet, their current state speaks volumes of failure and impermanence. The grand visions that brought them to life have dissolved, leaving behind only the skeletal remains of what once was. The silence is a stark counterpoint to the intended cacophony of delight. This paradox is at the heart of their allure. We are drawn to the contrast between their designed purpose and their present reality. It is a powerful reminder that even the most ambitious human endeavors are subject to the relentless forces of time and change. Consider the rusted roller coasters, their tracks now silent and still, reaching towards a sky they no longer conquer. The skeletal Ferris wheels stand frozen, their empty gondolas swaying gently in the wind, forever awaiting passengers who will never arrive. Crumbling castles, once majestic backdrops for heroic tales, now reveal their inner workings to the elements. Their turrets and battlements are softened by moss, their grandeur diminished but not entirely erased. They are ghosts of architectural ambition. These are the remnants of a bygone era, a time when imagination was given free rein and engineering pushed the boundaries of entertainment. Each piece of decaying infrastructure holds a fragment of that history, a whisper of its former glory. They stand as powerful symbols of the ephemeral nature of human endeavors. What was once considered cutting-edge and eternal now serves as a poignant illustration of how quickly things can change, how swiftly the new becomes old. The fading colors of painted characters still cling to walls, their once bright smiles now muted and melancholic. These beloved figures, designed to bring comfort and joy, now gaze out with an unsettling stillness, their purpose long since vanished. Meticulously crafted facades, designed to transport visitors to other worlds, now crumble under the weight of neglect. The illusion they once held so perfectly has shattered, revealing the raw materials beneath the artifice. Once thrilling rides, designed to elicit screams of excitement and delight, now stand silent and immobile. Their mechanisms are seized by rust, their seats empty, waiting for a surge of power that will never come again. These places are haunted, not by malevolent spirits, but by the ghosts of laughter and screams. The echoes of countless happy memories seem to linger in the air, a bittersweet symphony of what once was. The silence is heavy with these unseen presences. As time passes, nature reclaims its dominion with an undeniable force. The carefully manicured landscapes are slowly but surely absorbed back into the wild. It is a testament to the Earth's enduring power, its ability to heal and transform. Vines creep across once pristine pathways, weaving intricate patterns over cracked asphalt and broken tiles. They embrace the structures, slowly suffocating them in a green shroud, blurring the lines between man-made and natural. Trees sprout through cracked pavement, their roots slowly prying apart the foundations of buildings. They are persistent, finding purchase in the smallest fissures, growing steadily to assert their presence over the concrete and steel. Wildlife finds refuge in the hollowed-out shells of buildings, in the quiet corners of abandoned attractions. Birds nest in the eaves of forgotten restaurants, and small creatures make their homes in the shadows of silent carousels. This juxtaposition of artificiality and natural reclamation creates a surreal and captivating landscape. It is a place where two worlds collide, where the planned order of human design meets the organic chaos of the wild. The result is profoundly beautiful. The silence is broken only by the whisper of the wind through empty spaces and the rustling of leaves underfoot. This profound quiet amplifies the sense of desolation, allowing the mind to wander, to fill the void with imagined sounds of the past. This stillness allows for a deep contemplation of the stories these ruins hold. Each broken window, each faded sign, each overgrown path becomes a prompt for reflection, inviting us to piece together the narrative of its rise and fall. The demise of these grand parks is often a complex tapestry of factors. Economic downturns can cast a long shadow, reducing disposable income and making luxury entertainment a difficult sell for many families. The magic becomes a luxury. Changing consumer preferences also play a significant role. What once thrilled audiences can quickly become outdated. As tastes evolve and new forms of entertainment emerge, the novelty wears off and the crowds dwindle. Mismanagement can hasten the decline, turning a struggling venture into an irreversible failure. Poor financial decisions, neglected maintenance, while a failure to adapt to market changes can quickly erode a park's viability. Competition from larger, more modern parks, often backed by massive corporations, can be overwhelming. These new giants offer cutting-edge technology and fresh experiences, drawing away the crowds and leaving older parks struggling to compete. The result of these combined pressures is a slow, inevitable decay. It is not a sudden collapse, but a gradual erosion of vitality, a fading of the light until only shadows remain. The once bustling grounds grow quiet. This transformation into eerie monuments is a powerful visual metaphor. They stand as silent witnesses to the passage of time, their former purpose now a distant memory, replaced by a new, haunting identity. Photographers and urban explorers are drawn to these locations with an almost magnetic pull. They seek to document the haunting beauty of the ruins, to capture the unique atmosphere that permeates these forgotten places. Each image tells a story. They share their discoveries, bringing these hidden worlds to a wider audience. Through their lenses, the decay becomes art, and the forgotten are remembered, even if only for a moment, in a digital frame. These abandoned parks serve as a poignant reminder of the fleeting nature of entertainment. The joy they once provided was temporary, a fleeting moment in time, much like the parks themselves. Nothing lasts forever. They highlight the enduring power of nature, its relentless ability to reclaim and transform. Even the most imposing structures eventually yield to the persistent forces of growth and erosion. The wild always finds a way. They offer a glimpse into the dreams and aspirations that fueled these Fantasylands. We can almost feel the ambition, the creativity, and the sheer will that went into building these elaborate worlds, now reduced to skeletal forms. Even in decay, there is a strange and compelling beauty. It is a beauty born from the passage of time, from the intricate patterns of rust and the delicate embrace of ivy. It is a different kind of aesthetic, profound and melancholic. These ruins are a poignant reminder that even the most elaborate creations are subject to time's relentless hand. No matter how grand, how innovative, or how beloved, everything eventually succumbs to the inevitable cycle of creation and destruction. They illustrate this cycle with stark clarity, from the initial spark of an idea, through the bustling years of operation, to the quiet surrender to nature. These parks embody the full spectrum of existence. They are a testament to life's impermanence,